So for my next video, I'm in a place that gives me a lot of nostalgia. Not McMaster University, because I was never smart enough to go to a place like that. One place I was able to go many times was, and I'm not going to go in there, by the way, because that would be extremely weird at this point, but McMaster's Children's Hospital, which is a very well-known hospital out there, and that's where I've been for numerous surgeries and also numerous health, like mental shit as a kid, mental health counseling, all that shit. And as much as I hate this place, I gotta give props to the doctors, because the doctors are always super good to kids here, and they really do the best that they can, man, with what they have to work with. Like, I'm super pissed about some of the medications that were pumped into me as a kid, but that's not like the nurse's fault at the hospital, you know. They were always good to me. The doctors were always, like, the ones that weren't pumping you with drugs were always good. Dr. Masuna, I'm not even sure if he's still around doing surgeries, whatever. He's probably retired now. He's got to be super old at this point. He's the one who did all my leg surgeries. And I always thought he was good, but some people told me they call him the butcher, and that kids that don't need surgery had surgery, and I could be one of them. So this is where all the smart kids go. Like, this isn't just a school, like college. Sorry for the camera, I'm putting on gloves because it's chilly. This is the place where all the smart kids go to become doctors and whatnot. The school's pretty well known, and it's huge. Like, it's not just one building, it's like multiple buildings, and I know nothing about any of them, so I'm not going to feed you false information, because I might walk around and think, oh, this is the castle part, and then it's not. Who knows? This hospital, like, for the kids area, man, they always got, like, they got cool stuff there, man. Like, I don't know if it's still done or whatever, but when I was there was a guy with a train that would come by, and he had model trains, and he would always bring it to the kids and let them play with it. We were able to get TVs and shit and bring them to our rooms, Nintendo 64 and shit like that. Super Nintendo. And they were all in a lockbox, so you couldn't steal the games, but you could fit your hand through, then put the games into the system. It was a bitch when you had to build them out. But they got little rooms where you can, like, oh dude, I got so good at doing wheelies on wheelchairs, I could, like, go across the entire room without falling, and they hated me for it, but I did it. And they had little places where you can go outside, so, like, you didn't have to leave the hospital to go outside and get some fresh air. And then there was a bunch of, like, jumping gym stuff that I couldn't use because my leg was broken, but maybe if you had a sprained wrist or some shit, you could do it, or doing some mental health shit. I don't think I ever used it because I was never there long enough. If I was just going for counseling, I'd just go in, do the counseling, and leave. That's one thing too. A lot of the students would come in. They'd always have a student with them that was doing schooling here. They got a children's hospital that's renowned, and people come from all over the place. I think the only other bigger one is Sick Kids in Toronto. stretches all the way across. I think they do night classes too. I'm pretty sure all universities do. I wouldn't know personally, right? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to it, but I wanted to head to the trail park. They got like a big football field, sports area, and then there's a forest behind here. It's actually part of the Trans-Canada Highway. And that's where I actually seen a moose, and I realized that there's moose here sometimes. I walked into the back area. I was going to smoke a joint at the time. As soon as I went to go back there, I walked down the hill a little bit. There's a fucking huge ass moose. It just looked at me. It was sleeping, and then I woke it up, and then it stood up and walked away. I'm so lucky because I didn't realize how dangerous they actually are until later. But that could have ended very, very bad for Jay. Luckily it didn't. It just got up, walked away, and then I went up to I was walking out, and there's like a street behind there. And I asked the neighbors, I'm like, yo, I just seen a huge fucking moose. They're like, yeah, it comes here and eats our fucking food all the time. Like, it was just a nuisance to them, which made me laugh. Like, here I am fucking terrified. They're like, yeah, fuck that thing. Like, they're talking like they wanted to punch it in the head or some shit. Museum, McMaster Museum of Art. Oh yeah, here's the castle area. So this is the castle. I don't know what that is. Fancy ass part of the though. Like, look at how much this goes. Like, that street up there, it's just more buildings. I'm pretty sure it's all part of McMaster. I think this brings me through to the street. I need to find the bus set area. McMaster Students Union. Kind of cool. I don't know what this building is. Campus events. Oh, that's kind of cool. They got a thing right here so you can call security. And a defibrillator. Yeah, I never really ventured into these parts. I came to the hospital a million times as a kid, and I've definitely been into the recreational area. We even had school trips down there, and we would go down there and do sports and stuff like that. Ivor Wynne Center. We used to have Ivor Wynne Stadium, and that was our football stadium, but it got renamed Tim Hortons Field. Kenneth Taylor Hall, Brady Athletic Center, Chester New Hall. cool buildings around here, man. Those are some nice buildings up there, man. That security thing, I never known about that before. I don't know how bad it is here. I'm not sure it is bad, but it might be. Still, though, it's a pretty good idea. You can always get help if you need it, I suppose. Okay. More area I could have explored, but I wanted to do McMaster because it's a specific part that I remember so much. I haven't been here in years, so I figured, fuck it, I'm gonna come down. Like I said, doing these videos is pushing me to get out and explore, man. And I like it, and so I'm gonna keep doing it. So that'll be about it for now. But until next time, peace.